Welcome to this Click Continuous Classroom learning module using data-informed decisions in marketing analytics. Before you begin, ensure you have completed the data-informed decision-making modules in the Click Continuous Classroom. You can find these learning modules on learning.click.com. Now let's begin. This module is intended for marketing professionals who want to know more about using data and making informed decisions based on that data. The learning objectives include a review of what data-informed decision-making is, including the methodology, skills required, and the process for utilizing it in your business. An overview of establishing a data strategy for marketing analytics. Information on how using data can affect marketing, as well as your overall company's finances, revenue, and strategic direction. 4 case studies on how marketing analytics has benefited different companies. Lastly, we're going to walk through how to begin your data-informed decision-making journey. Although you've already taken the data-informed decision-making courses through the Click Continuous Classroom, we're going to review the basics. Data-informed decision-making is the ability to transform information into actionable and verified knowledge to ultimately make better business decisions. This means you need the skills to identify problems, frame questions, collect the required data, transform that data into information and knowledge, apply that knowledge into decisions, communicate and act on those decisions, and finally, evaluate the decisions. Let's also touch on the importance of data itself. Data can provide a cohesive and objective view of the company's activities. It can provide a view into the macro and external trends happening in the industry or the environment. It can also help predict the future, help develop your company's strategic plan, identify process improvements, and measure results. A data strategy is the foundation upon which data-informed decision-making exists for any organization. Do you know what data you have available? Do you know where that data is? Do you know what people are doing with that data? Do you have consistent definitions of the data? Do you have good quality data? To be able to answer yes to those questions, you need to have proper data collection, data management, and data governance. After you establish the foundational level, you can be confident your organization has quality data. A data strategy is not just a checklist of items to complete. You must take a wider view and ensure you communicate and work with your organization. The most important point to consider is aligning with a business objective. In addition, you should keep communication flowing with your C-suite. Without buy-in from the executives, you risk not having support to complete the goals. Your first step after gaining executive support is to create a project team. The team should consist of people with complementary skill sets. They should also understand the strategy and the end goal. Now let's talk about what skills this project team should have. Soft skills are just as important as hard skills. This area tends to be where most team members need additional training or encouragement to hone the skill. When making a decision, it is important to consider as many aspects of the decision as possible and work collaboratively. People have different experiences and perspectives to tackling problems. Creativity and curiosity are important when making decisions, because it helps to explore multiple options to find a solution. Creativity can also be combined with problem solving to find reasons why your decision will or won't work. The core of success in any venture is communication. Establish standard processes, a dashboard, and regular reports. An important part of communication is storytelling. This is the process of bringing data to life to tell a well-constructed narrative. Each member of your team should have as many of these soft skills as possible. Hard skills provide the backbone of the project. Without the ability to gather, analyze, and assess the data, your project cannot be successful. You'll need team members with data science knowledge and abilities to accomplish technical tasks. Data and analytics knowledge that deals with collection, analysis, and interpretation of data. Subject matter experts serve as the authorities in a particular area or topic to help bridge the gap between the business side and the analytics. The hard and soft skills together create the structure you need to move forward. Marketing analytics is the practice of measuring, managing, and analyzing metrics data to maximize the ROI of marketing efforts. This allows marketing teams to have more efficiency and minimize wasted funds. Marketing has always been about the customer. However, the lifetime customer value must be more than the customer acquisition cost. That's where marketing analytics can be a game changer. You must know your numbers and understand what to track. Don't focus on vanity metrics, such as social media followers, page views, or subscribers. They may look good, but provide no actionable steps to move your business forward. Instead, examine tangible results, such as email campaign tracking, where traffic to your website came from, or search engine optimization. Some examples of ways to use data-informed decision-making include: return on investment, also called ROI, is how much money you bring in versus how much you spent on the marketing campaign. A ratio over 5-to-1 is strong for most businesses. Your target ratio depends upon your cost structure and varies by industry. Customer insights. You must know your customer, including their behaviors, needs, and preferences. Data gathered through analytics. This information can help you precisely target for geographic, demographic, or psychographic marketing campaigns. Brand development is creating and strengthening your professional services brand. After aligning your brand strategy to business objectives, you then use the tools at hand to communicate the brand. Marketing analytics can capture how effectively you're achieving brand development. Tracking clicks. Not all clicks should be tracked, but there are definitely areas you should be using marketing analytics to track click data. For example, you have an ad on a social media site for a new product. How many customers clicked on the ad, and how many of those converted to a sale? Email campaigns. There are different metrics available for email campaigns. You can track opens and clicks, and then dig deeper to discover who engaged. Follow up on that customer through data that demonstrates what they did after they clicked. Did it convert to a sale? Conversion rate. The percentage of customers that complete a goal out of the total number of touches, visits, or clicks. For example, if your goal is a purchase, every time a purchase is completed, it's a conversion. You can track that activity through marketing analytics. When marketing data is used to elevate decisions, improve company marketing results, and optimize customer engagement, it can add significant value to a company and contribute effectively to overall finances. When you embark on the journey to using data-informed decisions, sit down with your stakeholders and determine the problem you want to solve. It begins with the right question. Collecting data without knowing the end goal that ties to the company's business objectives leads to duplicated efforts and waste resources. The question should be as specific as possible to gain optimum results. For example, what specific questions might you ask relative to customer acquisition costs, ROI from social media ads, mobile users' conversion rate, and search engine optimization? There are many marketing analytics that can be targeted and connected to a business goal. Let's take a look at a few case studies from companies who used marketing analytics to impact their business. The Vodafone New Zealand marketing team wanted to gauge the impact online marketing activity had on offline sales. They knew their customers spent more time online than in a store or on the phone with customer service, yet they purchased in the store. Without a proper way to track, it appeared as though online efforts lacked conversions to sales. They also experienced difficulty tracking campaigns due to non-standard naming conventions. Financially, it appeared as though online sales were lackluster since 100% of revenue was assigned to the final touchpoint, which was generally in the store. Vodafone couldn't determine the budget impact from any online marketing. Their solution was to construct an ROI marketing measurement framework. This allowed them to correctly attribute revenue across channels and track display impressions online in the purchase path. They automated data-driven attribution and direct digital marketing for advertisements to shift based on performance. Their results were strong. The ROI was 2.7 for online marketing campaigns and had a conversion credit of 253% for display advertising. They standardized visitor segments and improved client experience. The team combined marketing analytics with behavioral data to provide product recommendations. The Huberview Group is a large group that includes 20 automotive dealerships in Ontario, Canada. The current method to track how digital marketing affected sales wasn't working. The call tracking system on their website was bare bones. Marketing efforts that led to service and sales calls weren't tracked, which in turn meant they were missing conversion data. The financial impact included lost sales leads and conversions. It made it difficult to make effective decisions about marketing campaigns. The company implemented an advanced call tracking system. They also redesigned their website to provide an enhanced customer experience. These changes allowed them to track analytics for advertising channels and have a full dashboard of marketing analytics. Huberview tripled inbound leads due to the changes they implemented. It provided them high-level insights on all marketing campaigns. They also integrated with analytics services to further their reach of data. Real Eats is an e-commerce subscription service that provides ready-to-eat meals to its customers. The company had marketing data issues because of disparate tools tracking. They had no full analytics integration and no advanced insights from data related to marketing campaigns. Financially, these data issues caused inflated conversion numbers and revenue inconsistencies. Additionally, they had to manually aggregate marketing data into reports, which can be error-prone. Real Eats did a comprehensive assessment of their business. They established metric standards for all their marketing campaigns. They can now identify customers who are at risk and take action. Additionally, they have automatic daily and weekly reports to track their business. They have a better utilization of the marketing data to make efficient decisions on what is working well and what isn't. Using that data, they can pinpoint the ideal time for marketing activities such as coupons. The data can also help them understand what the most effective ads are, using variables to track them. Intel's content marketing team consistently publishes articles online to drive business and customer awareness. Although the team was posting articles daily, they wanted to modify their approach to get the greatest brand value. Their task was to build an engaged audience for their new IQ website. They needed better marketing data to determine the best way to do so. The challenge was to promote the right content, which would have the biggest impact on the customer and the most effective distribution. A barrier was a fixed spend, which meant they needed to be more cost-conscious. Intel decided to use predictive analytics to track the content that was being published. This marketing data allowed them to double down on the best-performing content based on those analytics. They could subsequently shift spend in real time to hit the cost-effective goal. Their costs per click were down 44%, which helped them hit their marketing spend goal. The half-life of ads went from 189 hours up to 431 hours. They also have baseline metrics for referrals using CPCs and CPEs. To begin your data-informed decision-making journey, follow the recommended framework. Ask. The first step is to pose a specific business-focused question for your project. Ensure it's tied to a business objective. Acquire. There is a goldmine of marketing information to be harvested from internal and external systems. Determine what are the best sources and how to collect the data. Analyze. Use the technology and talent on your project team to ensure the best results. Apply. Take the time to apply what you have learned through marketing analytics to your business. Announce. While in-depth marketing analytics may only be shared with your key stakeholders, you should consider how to share the consolidated results of the project with others. Assess. Your project team should meet regularly to assess your progress, shift resources as needed, and to course correct when needed. Let's review what we covered in this learning module. We reviewed data-informed decision-making, including the methodology, skills required, and the process for utilizing it in your business. We discussed how to establish a data strategy for marketing analytics. We determined how using data can affect marketing, as well as your overall company's finances, revenue, and strategic direction. We demonstrated 4 case studies on how marketing analytics has benefited different companies. And we began your own data-informed decision-making journey. Utilizing marketing analytics can be transformative and powerful. Marketing teams can spend less time trying to determine the efficacy of marketing campaigns. Instead, they can focus on using the data available to track marketing efforts, raise ROI, raise half-life of ads, and ensure more conversions.
This represents the end of the video experience associated with this learning module. Please close this browser window, return to the course, and complete the remaining elements.